Hey guys, this is Forte. I'm going to present you guys top 10 stocks for October with a bonus idea. When either shares or options, I'm going to include this will be a little bit lengthy video, not too long, I hope, for next week. I promise all of you guys to make a video yesterday, October 25th. Today is 26th, the Sunday. But I jammed my finger. I don't know if it's really purple. I jammed my finger playing volleyball yesterday. So because I don't play volleyball, so I didn't know the best form to block, and I hurt my finger. But it's not. That's why I delayed a video for a day because I was I couldn't make time yesterday to make a video. So here it is today. Take out your pen, right? Get out a pen and your freaking notebook, and we're gonna start taking notes. The first stock we're gonna look over is WWE. Now, some stocks I recommend shares, some I recommend options. I'm gonna go over the option first, and then shares, and then short, and then a bonus idea. Number one, we have WWE. We look at it on the. By the way, this means October 15th expiration date, $55 call. Okay, it's gonna be in this format. I hope you guys write it down. And when I present an idea like this, I don't want to just buy it immediately. Like I don't want to see this open on Monday and buy the stock immediately. I want to see the chart actually do stuff. So if we look at it on the chart right here, WWE, right? How we want to buy this thing is that we want to buy it above Friday's high, right? That's where we want to buy it. If the stock doesn't never basically go above that, I'm not going to buy this contract, right? And then have your stop if the like let's say we have to stop at the low of the day, right? That's probably where I will be putting my stop at. I wrote it down at the 55.23. Yeah, at the low of the day, basically. So if the after I buy the options, right, as it breaks this high, if the stock later on goes down and hit here, I'm gonna liquidate every single one of my option contracts, right? So use that to calculate your risk and reward. And the reason why I present these as options instead of buying shares is because the risk and reward is better buying options instead. And now I'm gonna go through the rest of them pretty quickly. I hope you guys, uh, have your chart next to you. Next one is, and start taking notes. Next one is Six Flag, right? Basically October 15th, 45 call. Same, pretty same idea. I think the chart is about to break this trend line right here, and then if it can get above, I think I wrote down this peak right here, not exactly at the high, but the afternoon high. I think it will be enough to actually get going, and I do recommend buying um, options on that one as well. And next we got is YNDX. This one is on November 19th. So 2 months from now, $80 call, right? So YNDX, we got basically the stock, got moving pretty insanely actually, about like a 19% move. We trace back to the 20-day moving average. Has a good looking daily chart. We broke out of this consolidation into all-time high. And I think there's still room for this thing to go even higher for a little continuation move after this little pullback, right? And I want to buy it above this high. I think no, I think I have differently. Sorry, my bad. Apologize. I want to buy it above this high right here. Maybe a day too early. Maybe wait, let it settle a day or so. But if we do break this on Monday, I'll probably get a piece of it above this high, and my stop will most likely be at this low right here, and that will be the November 19th, $80 call YNDX. Next we got is KL. It's a Kirkland Gold, I believe, right? October 15th, $40 call. KL. We'll take a look at the chart real quick. It's a gold stock, so beware. Kind of choppy, to be honest. But it's been going through this long downtrend ever since last year's July, basically. And then the stock got going, and then we consolidated a little bit. Profit taken. Let all the moving averages start catching up, and I think that we're about to break outside of this consolidation, possibly. So I think I'll get a piece above this high. I always buy stocks early, by the way. This way I get myself in a good position. But it is a gold stock, so some people might not like to trade commodities. I am not a big fan, so I only have one out of this. This is the only one gold commodity stock out of everything that I have. I don't even trade energy. Everything I show you guys are like just regular technology or regular leisure stocks. So yeah, that's for KL. And the next one we got is NTNX, October 15th, $42 call. By the way, if this video is moving a little too fast, pause it, rewatch it, take notes. Hopefully you guys rewatch this video more than once. It's I want you guys to learn. $42 call, October 15th. Let's take a look at the chart real quick. NTNX. This chart basically, the stock pretty much does nothing the entire time, and it's finally starting to do something. The weekly chart looks pretty good. Looks like it's breaking out of this, basically this right here, and we came back down to test it and found buyers. Take a look at it at a 15-minute chart. A pullback with weak market, and then Thursday opened really strong, right? It bounced off from the 20-day moving average and put in an inside day, meaning that it's likely going to get started going. If we look at it on the 15-minute chart, I think a buy above Friday's high is enough, or that high. Really up to you. There's more than one way to buy it, but I will be buying this with options once again because risk and reward is better buying options. How do you calculate risk and reward with options? I think there's the easy one. You could just go to option calculators, Google that, and then kind of just look at it. Figure it out on yourself. Or if you guys really don't know, hit me in the comment sections and start asking questions. Or ask me on Twitter, twitter.com/fortecharts. I am pretty active on there. And you can ask me, DM me, or at me, whatever. I'll most likely answer your questions. Unless your question is really, really dumb. When I mean dumb, they are dumb questions, meaning that questions that can be answered by just Googling. Next one is Lyft. October 15th, $55 call right here. So if we do look at Lyft, right? I think it has a similar chart to like gold, pretty much. Stock has been going down, and then we have indeed undercut this low right here, right? Over here, stock got going, really got popping. I probably might need a little bit longer consolidation. We prefer, but I think it might actually just get going. Like, I prefer a shakeout that we don't trigger on Monday. But if we do, I'll be buying a little bit of this. But I prefer a shakeout like that. But that doesn't mean that the market will give me a shakeout. We'll see. We'll see how Monday opens up. It's really the market right now is if you do take a look at the market, it's really, really unsafe. I'll be honest with you guys. It's unsafe to, so with all these ideas, pick the best one, pick the ones that you like. Very likely they don't trigger. What I mean they don't trigger is very likely they hit the stop first. We cancel the order completely, or it gaps more than 0.5%. That's where I just cancel my order, right? And now these are the long candidates. We got CARG, CBO, SM. I mean, all those were long earlier, but these are what I prefer you guys to buy stocks instead of options, because options just don't pay enough for these, right? And we can take a look at every single one of these. CARG CARG really got going Friday. A better buy would have been on Friday, right? But the thing is that I had business on Friday, so I wasn't scanning charts on Thursday, so I couldn't trade. So the stock got going without me, but it's fine because if we do put the view up on the stock, right, we do see that the stock pull back to here, and preferably this is what I want to do. I want to see the stock pull back once again, and as it gets above this high right here, maybe have a purchase. You can even have your stop at the low of the day, or even right here. Sounds fine, right? Up to you. These are just ideas for you guys to trade. CBO is another one, really simple. 15-minute chart by above right here with a stop right there. I think looks fine to me. And this is the basically daily chart. On the weekly chart, it looks like we're, looks like a cup in a, forming a handle. It might just get going right now, but it's really close to all-time high. So this thing could get going. Once the stock hits all-time high, there will be no more supplies waiting ahead. Next one I got is SMAR Software Company. Not really sure what they do, but the reason why I want this one is because it got really extended. That's why the stock got really extended, and it would gap all the way down below the 50-day, 20-day, testing the all these moving averages, and we're peaking above the 20-day moving average right here, above this little box that's been consolidating in, and perhaps we do fill this gap right here. Not all gaps gets filled, but perhaps this one might fill the gap because it doesn't look like it's on a downtrend. 5-day moving average is also on an uptrend, right? Last one we got is Tesla. Very popular. People loves it, which is one reason why I don't like it. But on Friday, it did move above It did move 4%, a huge volume. So this stock could get going. And I missed it. Like I said, uh, I wouldn't buy this one anyways because I prefer this consolidated day more. But it seems like it's getting going. So how do we want to buy? If we buy right here, it's chasing. And very likely we miss this one. Very likely it keeps on the continuation move on Monday. But if the stock indeed does do a pullback down to the Friday's moving average, I mean volume weighted average view up around 762, then as it gets above it, you can maybe get a buy right there, right? That's for Tesla. And a little bonus idea we got is not bonus idea, but short idea. We got BYND, right? BYND. Let's take a look at charts. By the way, I also don't recommend options on this one. I recommend shares instead. If you cannot buy shares, just ignore it. But you don't have to buy this one. BYND, people love this company. I don't really care. The moving averages are going down. Don't tell me how good their earnings are. Don't care. Okay. A lot of people telling me that. And the stock basically on Friday really got going. The market was good, but the stock showed a lot of weakness, right? And on top of that, the market isn't perfect. Therefore, if the market continues to drop, we could potentially see this thing drop even further. Now, how do I want to buy this? A buy above like this will be quite hard. I prefer just like Tesla. What it will do, do the same thing as Tesla, but on the opposite side. Pull back a little bit to 110, maybe 60. And as it gets below that, you want to buy it right there. That's for BYND Beyond Meat. That's where I'm going to short. Who knows where the target run might be? Perhaps you sell a little bit right here as it goes from 109 to 111. That's a good profit. Pretty having a good position. And then next, we might even go all the way down to $50. Who knows where this thing can go? I don't use price targets. Okay, I let the stock stop me out. Last one is SHIP. This is a bonus idea. I'm gonna show you guys, right? SHIP. Look at the chart, weekly chart. This thing has been a debt company. I don't know what they do, but shipping company, which is one reason why I'm not a big fan, because they do shipping with ships, and that somehow related with commodities usually. And the stock has been on this basically. Stock peaked, got a little bit moving at the beginning of this year, moved about 400%. And then the stock trades all the way down about 60-50%, lost half of its value, and then started consolidating. Perhaps we get, the stock gets going again. This is a really speculative little name right here, really cheap. Penny stock. I know a lot of people hate to trade penny stocks, but sometimes they pay a lot. They have a high chance to fail, but there's also a chance to make you a lot of money. And the stock is above the 20-day, 50-day, and 200-day moving average at the 15-minute time frame. I like to buy the stock about Friday's high, and with my stop right there. If you think that's too tight, you can put it down here. Really up to you. It's hard to find a good stop for a penny stock, right? It's either it gets going or it kicks you out. So up to you. And that's it for this week, guys. And I hopefully my finger feels a little better. I don't know if you guys can see, but my middle finger, you can see the left one, it's way bigger than my left one. It hurts. If I can't bend it, I can't really straighten it. Probably gonna take some ibuprofen and some body tape over it and see. Hopefully it feels better. But my right hand is fine. Just the left one got fucked right here. Got screwed over. But it is what it is. It's what happens when you do sports, right? And thank you guys for watching. God, my hair is long. And follow me on twitter.com/fortecharts. And subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. And, please subscribe, right? We have been gaining a lot of subscribers. And it feels really good seeing all that. I don't really make money off YouTube. I don't sell any services, subscription. I don't do none of that. I will never do that. I promise to you guys. If I do that, I will stop doing YouTube. I hope you guys unsubscribe if that happens. And check the description, Twitter, and my Discord. And see you guys next time. I apologize for the late video. And peace.